Stick it in. Let's get to 70% by July 4th so we can have nice things, America.
We're close.
Yeah, stick it in. Stick it in! Thank you, Margaret. She wasn't up yet. Margaret Cho was not awake yet, our vaccine ambassador. Mm-hmm. You could tell when I raised my hand what kind of day yesterday was.
God, lady.
Yeah. Oh, you haven't seen my knees and my hips. This is the $1,000 of leash training I spent on Jamie. That's what happened there. She saw a dog behind a fence. That's also my knee and my hip. But thank God, Sean, for my springy 39-year-old hips, because everything's fine. Nothing broken. She saw a dog. We were running, and she broke 2 perfectly good bracelets, my beaded bracelets. Full $8 a piece. Yeah.
You should have said you did it bicycling.
And then what? And then what happened? Then we got hacked. Facebook hacked us.
Well,
that was yesterday.
We were hacked yesterday morning, but there was no vandalism as of that time. So,
right.
So we didn't mention it, but we're mentioning it today because
where's my Russian music? We see you, Russia.
Don't click on anything.
What? Right. Oh, hi, Jamie. Everybody can see all my amazing scrapes and bruises and how bloody I am because of your fantastic leash training. Okay. Apparently, I was the one that needed leash training. Yeah. Look at her. Oh, innocent. Okay. So, all right. Were we part of this big Russian ransomware? What the hell? What the? Cyber attacks on critical infrastructure, including transportation systems in New York and Massachusetts, demonstrated the intensifying threat that hackers pose to U.S. businesses and providers of essential services. Yeah. A ransomware attack disrupted ferry service in Massachusetts. New York's MTA also reveals Wednesday it had been hacked in April. Biden said he would look closely at whether to retaliate against Russia for the attacks. The president plans to bring it up during. Again, that's my preferred level of diplomacy at this point. Russia had it up to here.
Yeah. Good luck getting to the vineyard this morning.
Yeah. Good luck getting to. Really? Is that your main concern? People trying to get to the vineyard?
You can't get to the vineyard because the ferries to the vineyard are all.
Oh well, boo-hoo for the people who can't get to Martha's Vineyard.
Or you can't get off the vineyard either. So good luck.
All right. So I guess we were important enough to hack. I don't know. We're working on our whatever Facebook thing, but at least our blog didn't fail.
Surprised you didn't blame that on Russian hackers.
Yeah, a lot of people are very disturbed that there will be no more statements from the office of the 35th President of the United States.
That was Eric.
29 days.
29 days.
Wow.
Yeah, how many Scaramucci's is that?
It's like 3.
3? Is it 3 Scaramucci's?
I think it's 3, yes.
Okay, all right.
I think I had like 2 and maybe a half, like 3/4 of his face.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, I saw an actual graph on it. What a loot.
Oh.
Oh. I instructed everybody, do not retweet this. This seems rude to mention all this, and it would be rude to retweet it. Mm-hmm. Joe tweeted Barack Obama, which is why I'm wearing my LGBT Barack Obama pride shirt. Barack Obama has a Grammy, an Emmy, a Nobel Prize, 2 terms as president, a Twitter account, and 2 hugely successful websites. Donald Trump has 2 impeachments, 2 active criminal investigations, and 1 failed blog. That's rude. That's just rude.
So we can put that on top of the trash heap with Trump University, Trump vodka, Trump steaks, Trump water.
It's rude to bring up how much wildly successful Barack Obama is. Oh, can I have the tiniest of violins? Mar-a-Blago. A moment of silence for Mar-a-Blago. Okay, that's enough. Thank you, Sean. That was good.
He gets you.
It's me. He does. He completes me. Trump has permanently shut down his blog after it received paltry amounts of traffic and engagement. Wait, is it bad when just a headline gives you so much joy? Washington Post headline, Trump blog ends after 29 days, infuriated by measly readership. When he's mad and sad, that's like a double dip day for me.
Like 2,000 people a day?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hillary, did you have some thoughts? Okay, Trump said his sent his supporters several desperate pleas to read his blog in the weeks leading up to its end Wednesday. Trump is still waiting for you to sign up for his new social media platform, one message said to supporters. This can't wait. Big tech is trying to shut down and silence conservative voices. Yeah, that was it. Do your part to fight back. Help elevate President Trump's new platform. Similarly desperate email promoting Trump's blog from the paid for by the National Republican Congressional Committee. It's embarrassing, fellow conservative. Trump launched his new site and you haven't. Said you'll join. Don't reply and we'll know you abandoned him. Oh my God. Okay. Jason Miller, his advisor, said it would completely redefine the game. That when it was launched last month. Remember that? Mm-hmm. Game changer. Redefine the game. Elevate freedom and something.
Whatever.
Something. Okay. All right. Well, that happened and that's done now.
Yes.
How will we now get messages from the desk of the 45th president? Is carrier pigeon? What's happening now?
Maybe he can stand on a balcony at Mar-a-Lago and like shout it or something.
It's going to be like one of those. He'll be in Times Square with a bullhorn, maybe.
Yeah, next to the naked cowboy. And Dirty Elmo.
Maybe we'll just get some YouTube videos, right? Elmo exposing himself. Okay. USA Singer said it best on Twitter. If inciting a coup, plotting a coup, or participating in a coup isn't treason, then what is treason? Can someone explain to Mama what else is this? Because they're crazy people. I think yesterday you said it's a cuckoo.
Mm-hmm.
It isn't. Okay. Is it? Here's Kimberly Johnson is on today. The baby podcaster of the Sexy Liberal Podcast Network with her new. Well, it's not new. It's new for Sexy Liberal. Right. Start Me Up. Fantastic podcast.
Yes.
But she says it's both. It's everything. It is a grift. It is pathetic, but it is also really dangerous. And he is absolutely trying to incite violence again.
Mm-hmm.
Particularly, this is what Maggie Haberman is reporting. As the law gets closer to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to get... okay. I don't even want to... Malcolm Nance scared the bejesus out of me yesterday. A little bit rumbly-tumbly. Okay. Okay. Right. Yes. Seth said, I would love to see a former president's casual suggestion that he will be reinstated in a coup in 2 months get at least as much outrage as current vice president's invitation to have a nice weekend. There is that I think a lot of people share my level of panic, Chris, but not enough people.
Mm-hmm.
Because do you see what's happening?
Do you
see what's happening?
Yes.
Not taking crazy pills.
No.
Okay. Should we? I think we need to musically salute the death of the blog, though, don't we?
Oh.
We need to say bye-bye blog before we can move on as a
do.
country from our long national nightmare. Okay.
But he's still telling people that he's going to be reinstated.
You know what it reminds me of is you when the Lincoln log didn't look exactly like on the box, you throwing it at the wall. That's what he did. He threw his Lincoln log.
I was a baby perfectionist.
I love that he tried begging and pleading. This is the way exactly it's going to go down with the indictments. No, please. He sent all those desperate emails, and then he was like, people are making fun of me. There's no, shut it down. Any parent recognizes the whole chain of events. It's fantastic. All right, let's talk about, I know I've been avoiding talking about my taste in women.
Okay.
Oh my God! Even you've turned on Kyrsten Sinema, and you're a right-wing tool.
I am not
from Arizona.
A right-wing tool.
From this show, you are.
She was a Green candidate when she ran for Arizona State Legislature in my district in Tempe when I lived there.
Pink hair, anti-war, anti-Iraq war activist.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand.
But I said on Twitter yesterday that I turned against her because she failed to do the absolute basic job that she has, which is showing up to vote for legislation.
Yes.
And she gave an excuse. Oh, I had a family thing. I'm sorry. That's not an excuse.
And then she's there with John Cornyn in Texas,
right,
talking about him. She loves the filibuster. I just am like,
we have
my God.
We have it.
Thank you, Travis. Yes, here we go.
Well, as folks in Arizona know, I've long been a supporter of the filibuster because it is a tool that protects the democracy of our nation rather than allowing our country to ricochet wildly every 2 to 4 years back and forth between policies.
Yeah, there won't be any ricocheting. Democracy will be dead. Oh my God. Can I have my 999? Let me, because we're almost soaking directly in fascism, so let me speak in a language she will understand. 999. No! She got the history of the filibuster completely wrong, right?
We had that.
Okay, so here, yes.
The idea of the filibuster was created by those who came before us, the United States Senate, to create comity and to encourage senators to find bipartisanship and work together. And while there are some who don't believe that bipartisanship is possible, I think that I'm a daily example that bipartisanship is possible. Not just this trip today and tomorrow that John and I are doing, but the work that John and I and many other of my colleagues in both parties do on a regular basis.
Is it just grinding salt in the wound, standing next to a Republican in Texas? Okay. Yeah. Okay. No, you're not an example of the bipartisan. You're an example that bipartisanship does not work in this current Senate in any way.
And she's an example of someone who does not have any courage. She chickened out of voting for this
It's
thing.
like that curtsy with the thumbs down on the $15 minimum wage.
Yeah.
Are you just a showboater?
Well,
do you want to just, know?
At least she showed up for that vote. She didn't show up for this one. She's
said,
a coward.
I'm going to continue to work every day aggressively seeking bipartisanship in a cheerful and happy warrior way, as I always do.
No.
No. I don't.
You don't know how to work, Sinema.
Nine.
You don't know how to work.
Nine. Fascism. Death of democracy. Okay. Is that all? Do you have? She said. Is that it?
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. She said the filibuster she was asked about it being a Jim Crow relic, and she said the filibuster was not created as a tool to accomplish one thing or another. Yes, it was. Okay. It was created as a tool to bring together members of different parties to find compromise and coalition. That story is...
Computer says no.
No. The filibuster, was created apparently unwittingly in 1806 when the Senate eliminated the previous question motion, which allowed a simple majority of senators to end debate. The rule change allowed for a senator or group of senators to talk indefinitely on a bill so as to delay or prevent its passage. However, this loophole went largely unnoticed and unexploited for decades until it became the preferred tool for pro-slavery senators in the 1800s and later segregationists in the 20th century. And then when they asked her, are you going to change your mind in the film? She's just like smiling. No. No. Mm-hmm. The Republicans just used it to stop an investigation into attack on her, among other people. I just don't know. I don't either. Biden's got an LBJ, the bejesus out of her mansion. Or I just don't know. Norm Ornstein and Al Franken have been working on a compromise. It has got to be. We're just done. We're done if we don't get voting rights. I think Vermond Armandi had an idea about, because now the parliamentarian says we only get one more chance on reconciliation this year, not the couple that at least that we thought we had. So he was talking about breaking up a bill and putting it into a budget reconciliation bill. So the only way you could get voting rights done, I don't know.
That seems like Frankensteining something.
I don't care.
You know what?
We're going to put on the Ritz one way or another. That'd be super duper if we could get voting rights and save our democracy.
Arizona's going to send a Republican to the Senate.
I do not take that for granted.
At this point, I don't care.
It's just she said nothing about what's going on, the fraud in her own state.
Exactly. She's lazy. She's ineffective.
See, you know what? Can I just get some credit? I mean, do we even need to do a commercial for the Steph store? I mean, the shirts are flying off the right. Look at this. Look at it. Get your face
Look at that.
Get your face up there. Look. We have them for Team Pfizer, Team J&J. We are all Team Vaccine here. We have amazing.
That's right.
And you can get it on everything. Right, Chris? Not just shirts.
Bath mats, shower curtains. You can get it on art, a clock. You can get a
Duvet.
selfie bomb on a clock.
We have Stephanie Miller swag. We have sexy liberal swag. And, of course, all the vaccine shirts. Get it now, stephaniemiller.com. Whee!